What's up? It's your girl Talena J the Goddess, Midwest Motion Magazine, City to City featuring you, and we are live with an exclusive one-on-one interview with my boy Nice, ultimately talented artist, film writer, director, and songwriter. So from Wentzville, before we dive in, I just want to say definitely check him out on the website as our Artist of the Month. He's been featured for a few months. Definitely in the top ranking, www.MWMMAG.com. So,
yes.
Starting with the music.
Okay.
Awesome feedback. You recently just released one of your banging singles, Everything, right?
Yeah. On everything.
Yes. Oh my God. I have to say, you know, when I saw it, I heard the track and I saw the video, you definitely did your thing in there. And the guy that's featured as well is one of your label mates, your management team.
Yeah, One Man, big up One Man and 521, man. What up, the whole fam? Tef, Cole, Money, Cosmo, all y'all, whatever.
And prior to that, you actually, the project, I want to say, because I know that you're from Wentzville, but you got a crazy fan base from like St. Louis to California. The project that you did prior to that, The Night Is Ours. Tell us a little bit about that.
The Night Is Ours was really a project that was it was just a bunch of feel-good music. It's nothing really that's turned up on it. It was just really on some cool type shit, you know, like on some Cali swag, night on the town, button up, you know, that type of feel. It wasn't really too much turning up. It was a lot of smooth tracks on it, and I had fun doing it. Had a lot of fun.
Right, and you definitely brought some different energy, you know, something real different, real vibrant, and something that caught all of the fans' attention because, you know, everything just took off with that project. I think it started with that, and now that you got the new single, and what is that featured on?
A new project that I'm working on called Greenhouse Effect. So it's a single off of there. Greenhouse Effect it's different. I had fun with this one too. It's just a whole different sound that I never really done before. Like On Everything, believe it or not, On Everything is like probably my third type of club track. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I've just never been that kind of artist before.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's definitely a banger. Like I really think that starting with The Night Is Ours and then Greenhouse Effect, the title itself, you know what I mean? It's just ultimately unique. It tells a lot about you as an artist, your concept, the way of thinking. How do you come up with the creative juices? What inspires you?
As far as Greenhouse Effect?
Yes.
The title Greenhouse Effect came from, you know, just the definition of it, you know what I'm saying? The earth unit using energy from the sun to reciprocate it into usable energy on earth, you know what I'm saying? That's what I did just with the music, you know what I'm saying? I took the hate from the fans or the support from the fans or the love or, you know, whatever kind of energy I get from people, I just reciprocate that in the music, and that's just how I came about.
That's so dope. Salute to that. Definitely so dope. So with your artistry and everything that you bring, I just want to know, like, what keeps you motivated? You're wearing a lot of hats right now. So what, you know, how do you keep it going to put the work in to get everything successful?
Shit, believe it or not, man, my drive is, you know, where I'm from a small place, man. I moved to Wentzville when I was real young, so really I grew up in Wentzville. So I see, it's this place called The Corner. It's like all the old heads kick it there, man, but it's just like, it's cool for them to kick it there, but at the same token, it's like, you've been there all your life, you know what I'm saying? What
Right.
did you do other than kick it on this corner, you know what I'm saying? And I made a promise to myself, as far as other people and the eyes and ears on me, man, just to do something with it. Because I keep it real, man, I done deprioritize a lot, you know, and
we are
chasing this dream. And if it don't come true, then all that is in vain. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my drive it's more pressure with people expecting me to do big things than to actually do a track with a J. Cole or a Wale or Rick Ross, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I belong there. I belong making tracks with them, but it's more pressure with the eyes and ears that's on me, like, damn, this gonna be the nigga that make it. And if I don't make it, then it's like, damn, bro, what you doing? So that's really where my drive comes from.
And that's, you know, that's some awesome drive to have, because like you said, it's hard when you come from small places. You gotta stay driven, you gotta stay motivated, you gotta really want this from your heart, and I really feel like that's what you brought to the table, to the industry, to the game. You filled the void. You know, you kind of stepped in and you were yourself. You didn't fit in with any of the trending popularities or anything that was already buzzing. You kind of did your own thing, self-defined, and that's what's up. Granted, you got a big fan base going, a lot of big moves going on. The film, I mean, we're talking about film director, we're talking about, wow, I mean, songwriter. Like, you're doing a lot right now and you're really moving. I just want to know, like, coming up, you said you come from a small place. Who are some of the people that you pay homage to? Who are some of the people that inspire you to be you?
Like, really, first and foremost, man, Monty Ball, man. When he first came with Rushmore, like, he was the first one to do it and was doing it. He was the first one to put on shows in Wentzville and to really do it on a different type of scale, man. Big up to Vailtown, and everybody else is doing out of Wentzville, man, trying to just do something with their talent, man. Big ups to y'all, but that's really where it came from. You know what I'm saying? The guys before me, Rushmore, Sangray, Vailtown, those guys really paved the way, I guess, for Wentzville just as a whole.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No doubt. Well, definitely always good to, you know, give shouts out to people that you feel like help create what you're trying to do or help pave the way or set the tone. I want to talk about Afflictive. This is like, I mean, from the soundtrack to the trailers that I've watched, I mean, this is like so exclusively raw to me for you to just come up with this concept, the cast. Like, tell me a little bit of how this started, how it all began, how you pulled the cast.
Afflictive actually started from a real life situation. It was like, me and one of my homeboys went to a quick trip, and it was just a random dude standing outside. He was like, man, I give y'all $15,000 to drive me downtown. So long story short, we ended up not going. So it's kind of fabricated from like a shoulda, coulda, woulda type situation if we went, you know what I'm saying? So that's really where it came from. So it's cool, man. It gets intense. I can't wait for y'all to see the first season.
Yeah, we don't want to leak anything.
Okay,
I can't say I watched the trailer and you definitely got your Denzel on. I mean, can we elaborate on your character? Can we at least do like the character, the concept of at least season one? I'll say a bits of the trailer because I don't want to leak anything, because I'm telling you, y'all, I can't wait for you to see it.
Yeah. My character is Lorenzo Poochie Daniels. He's a New York native from Marcy Projects, and he moved to St. Louis just on the come up. He was making moves in New York and got hot, came to St. Louis, and a whole bunch of stuff happened.
It's already sounding dope. It's already like, wow, okay,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, so some things happened to where, you know, he the big man on campus now, and it's just some people after him.
Right. And the cast, how did you get so many talented people, so many dedicated individuals to come together to do something positive, to come to rehearsal, to, you know, make this thing an ongoing, dedicated project?
Initially, we put out, you know what I'm saying, me and the team, we put out a casting call, but we barely got any responses. I think we got a response from one girl, and that's it. And everybody else kind of got handpicked. And we all sat down at the round table, and I just put it to them straight, like, hey, man, I don't expect to get paid off of this first season or what we doing, but I want to do it. As there's nobody doing it, there's no void for no TV series in St. Louis, and I want to fill that void. So we are on the same page, working towards the same common goal, and it's just been snowballed downhill ever since, man. Everybody worked. We all got plenty different hats as far as writing, editing, and directing, you know what I'm saying? We all take part in the whole piece of the pie, and that's cool because it's even more fun and easier to film on set when you have everybody on the same page working towards the same
dedicated. Yeah. And that is so tight. I mean, if you like The Wire, if you think about all of these funded or professional series, you have to think some something that was born from nothing, something that a group of talented individuals decided to stay dedicated to, and for it to be your own, you know, from your own city, and people that just decided to get together and make it work. Season 1 is ridiculous. I have to say, I cannot wait for you guys to see it. You have to see it. And you guys are actually working on season 2. You got some people looking into it. And I see you started a kick, starter for it. So tell me a little bit about the funding for that and how people can go into and contribute to the next season.
Well, you can go, I just want to start by saying, like, we have tools in place to market and distribute the product, but production cost is a completely different thing. You know what I'm saying? In order for us to stay on standard of production for them to distribute the product, we need better equipment. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the Kickstarter is all about. So, I mean, you can go to Kickstarter.com and search You Flick Them the Series. It's the only thing on there. EFFLICTIM. You Flick Them the Series. It's the only one on there with that name. And you can go, I mean, we got incentives on there if you donate 10, 20, 40, all the way up to $250, man. Whatever you can give, even if it's not that much, man, it's much appreciated, and it'll help us just go to the next level with it. That's really what we're trying to do. Go
Absolutely.
to the next level.
Absolutely. So, and make sure y'all remember, Flick Them the Series. Go and watch the trailers first, and definitely, if you can contribute anything to something this powerful, something this, this is something indie. This is something that a group of talented people put together. The director himself, very talented artist, is trying to put together something positive, y'all. So make sure y'all go contribute. Definitely watch the trailer.